Hello and welcome back. This is day 359 of streaming every single day and our 74th art stream. Today, this is our Christmas stream, so Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you are all having a wonderful Christmas. Today, we're going to be doing a Christmas art project as well. I had seen this trend going on around Twitter, and I was thinking about trying to do it because it reminds me of Alfina, because her color scheme is green and red. And I had seen people doing these like artworks of characters with like their hair was the Christmas tree kind of thing with like all the ornaments in it. I was like, that's a really cool idea. But instead of that, I decided I would just do a Christmas project featuring Alfina. So I'm going to be drawing Alfina, but for a Christmas picture today. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish it, but I won't do the full project on stream if I don't finish it today. I'll just try to see if I can do, like, how much I can do tonight, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you all have had a wonderful Christmas so far. I've had a blast this Christmas already. I am very excited. I kind of can't contain myself for some of the things that I want to talk about, but I have to save for January 1st. Let me save this project real quick before I get started, because I'd like to press Control Save very frequently, so... I don't want to list it as an art project, but I guess I will. Hmm. Okay. That is what we will call it. Shall we use a darker color for this? I'm picturing something very basic. Very, very basic. Picturing like a slight tilt to the tree, too. I want to make it centered, but I also don't at the same time. Never been the best at drawing stars, so we'll see how this goes. Oh man, I can't believe that our challenge is almost over. Again, this could just be a very basic photo. Not curving too much there. Okay, something more like that. It's very cartoony. That one is not so equal. Interesting, interesting. I have an idea for this. I have an idea for this. We're gonna have younger Alfie in here though. Okay, something like that. Wish I chose a different pen for this though, because I think it would give the look more accurately. I think I should have simplified this a little bit more. Okay, I have an idea. First of all, I should make this way more simplified. Okay. Like that, and then again, basics, so try to picture the neck here, and then okay, I see what's going on. Neck here, shoulders raised. I'm gonna get some of the aspects done real quick. Oop. I did think of something. Okay, so first of all, she's leaned over like this, with this part overlapping there, which means this part be all like this then. Something like this. I'm gonna picture the cross-legged pose. Something like that. It's definitely off. No! Okay. Okay, those are our markers there. Just gonna touch this part up real quick. Oop. Hmm. We did with this one, it looks fine, but I'm trying to picture the other one now. The other one has to be able to fit here. I need to turn it more. Something more like that, yeah. Let's see how this looks. Hmm. I'm sure you all can guess who this is. We have a silly little snow fox here. Hmm. I want to do it more like... sitting down, but like putting his head above her arms. Hmm. I think the issue is you wouldn't see this part. He's just sitting down. Hmm. Unless she has him like this. But then this paw here wouldn't be like that, so we can just erase that. But then it'd be really uncomfortable for him. Hmm. I always forget how hard drawing the legs are in this position. This angle, more like. Uh, Almost ready there. I was wondering what was like throwing it off, and I think it was definitely this tail here. Because I had been posing him as if it was the previous pose, not this one. It makes a lot more sense. Hmm. I gotta properly connect it though, because I did draw it for that one pose only. That's a little bit better now. I need to see where his other leg is going to end up though now. No, I think I need to redo this part of the pose now. Make his paw shorter too, because most of the leg is already being seen. Also, this part would be prioritized over that part just because of the point of view. I mean, this line would be over that one. I want to draw his cute little paw pads. If I can draw it properly. There's something wrong with that foot. Spooky Nebby, Merry Christmas! Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well today. Merry Christmas, Alfina. Hope it's been going well. Yes, it's been going well. Thank you for asking. We have our Christmas stream for today. And we have our adorable little snow fox here, along with Alfina. Tail's in the wrong spot once again. Should be directly below him. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. There we go. Hey, thanks for the Christmas stream. I'm so XIV brained. I thought it was a carbuncle. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, it's Snow Fox. I would have done like really long ears. Like, carbuncles have like these really long ears. But, fun fact, I actually chose Carbuncle, or I chose Summoner at first in, XIV, all because it reminded me of Snow Fox. So you're not too far off with that. They have a broader chest, I feel like. Snow Fox should be a minion. I mean, it is my story character, so I don't know. But I do want a mount that would be like a Snow Fox and well, Snow Fox is not what they're actually called. They're called Arctic Foxes. I was calling them Snow Foxes, even though the actual name is Arctic Fox. But no, Carbuncles reminded me of my own character. So that is why I went with Summoner when I made Alfie. Because actually, I can tell you guys the basis of the story, how it was supposed to go. And it was supposed to be more like a story of a girl and her friends who lived in a marsh. And, the main character, Alfina, has a white fox. She loves to read books. So when I came to Final Fantasy, I was like, this works out perfectly. Just because of the carbuncle and the fact that it was associated with the book class. I was like, yo, that's perfect. Like, that is absolutely perfect. So that's actually why I chose that. Merry Christmas, Elfin Fable! Hope you're well as well. I'll send you guys the Snow Fox waves. I'm sorry I didn't do that already. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub, Elfin Fable. Really appreciate it. Man, in 10 months. Wow, that's crazy. 10 months since I got affiliate, huh? That's actually kind of crazy. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. You know, this looks a little bit uncomfortable for Snow Fox, though, so I might want to put him more, like, in her arms. I make this one transparent. I put him, let me do this. Head, paw. What would your Snow Fox eat? I can't give anything away about Snow Fox, unfortunately. Definitely one of the most important characters. But back then, I would say... Like, when the story was still like that, I would say that it was most likely to be berries and probably mice. Yeah, just because the story's changed so much. want this leg to be more lax. Then the other one's gonna be up. Man, I love drawing Snow Fox, so definitely one of my favorite characters to draw. Because he doesn't inherently have a name. He's just Snow Fox. I wonder if I can still draw the tail like that. Oh, maybe not with how we have him right now. Hmm. It starts up here more. Well, right about... It should start right here. Hmm. I think we should hide this other layer now. It was getting a little bit confusing. What's funny is before I was doing Snow Fox, I was actually going to do my favorite Pokemon in this one. But I figured that Snow Fox fits better situationally. Especially, like, I don't get too many opportunities to draw him, I guess, so... especially for Christmas, that's, like, perfect. Did Zero get any gifts? Yes, yes, he did. He got this cute little toy. I think it's like a... It's kind of like an X or a plus shape, depending on which way you turn it. And it has, like, like a treat slot inside of it. He loves it already. How nice, sounds cute. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh yeah, how did Christmas go for you, Nebby? If you don't mind mentioning here. It went good. I got like a mini pinball machine, clothes, and clone. Hey, that's really cool. Sounds nice. Pac-Man pinball. Oh. Hmm. That's pretty neat. Glad to know it went well. Me and my mom are having fun with it. Aw, that's sweet. And did your mom get anything fun too? Besides, the pinball machine, I guess? But it makes a lot of noise, so I can't play it late at night. Oh no. That stinks. Hmm. It does make sense though. Hmm, I didn't get his face shape just right. Oh yeah, that was kind of sad, actually. So, I haven't gotten to make a snow, animal this year. It's where, Snow Fox actually came from, is, um, well, at least the name for him, Snow Fox. I had all I had known before about Alfie years ago when I had made her was green hair, red eyes, um, with blue accents in the hair, of course, and then a white fox companion, so an Arctic fox, which was completely contrary to their environment, of course, but hey, it was my fantasy story, right? Um, but then Snow Fox came out. Like the solid design came from when I crafted him in the snow with my hands one year. I even made his little raven buddy as part of his side story. And yeah, I haven't gotten to make a snow animal yet this year because there's been no snow. Surprisingly. That said, I don't really like snow too much, but I would make another snow animal, because I usually do. I've done a snow rabbit, or a snow bunny rather, a snow fox, a snow raven, a snow duck. I'll do something different this year. Me and my mom aren't really picky, but I did get her some clothes and stuff from Bath and Body Works. Oh, that's awesome. My grandma would probably love something like that, honestly. Maybe I should think about something like that for her. Snow seal? Oh, actually, that's a good idea. Maybe I should do that. They're not too hard of a shape either. If I end up getting to make one, I'll definitely send a picture to you. Seals covered in snow are like powdered donuts. Oh my gosh. Now you're making me want a powdered donut. Messed up something about his face this time, darn it. Jelly filled? Nah, not jelly filled. I liked powdered donuts a lot. I used to like the chocolate ones until, like, I realized how, like, waxy it was. So I don't like those anymore, but... Yeah, they're good, but I find the leftover powder gets all over my clothes. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's one of the problems with powder donuts. Draw Snow Fox's head. I do realize that Snow Fox sometimes looks like a snow raccoon instead. Just because of the face shape, I mean. This is so hard. The face shape of Snow Fox is always one of the hardest things. Did Alfina get any cool gifts? Yes, I got a really cool gift that I want to be able to show you all, or rather use, for a stream. But, it'll probably be tomorrow that I get to use it. I think it'll be an obvious one. You can use it for stream? Yeah! That's the best part about it, honestly. Everything I got this year was actually really practical. So I'm really happy with that. Even though I did get some clothes still this year, it was only like 2 things, and they're things that I actually kind of needed, so I was really appreciative of that. I can't wait. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty great. I do realize I'm gonna have to redraw all this, but I have a feeling his head should be tilted just a little bit more down. One of my favorite things about Snow Fox, though, is the expressiveness that I can still get with him, despite him having no mouth. And pretty much, like, not very much expression, I guess, but I can still, like, express his personality, like, just drawing his eyes differently. Like, if I did swirly eyes, if I chose the actual pen that had the right, like, thickness, then I would be okay, but Snow Fox looks like he's so cozy. Aw, thank you, thank you. I also wanted to be able to do his eyes, like, really big for, like, a crazy expression, or this one, of course. I might need to move his eye back, though. I'm gonna try, not doing the eyes yet. His only problem is, like, directionals for his eyes, as I can't really draw him directionally. So this is the whole thing we have so far. It's Kid Alfie with, Snow Fox. But technically Snow Fox should be like 2 times bigger than... Hello Rio, Merry Christmas! Hope you are well. Should lean him back more. There we go. Sending Snow Fox waves. Okay, so now we can start drawing the actual thing. Mm. Aww. The Snow Fox we had before. The carbuncle we drew. Okay. Now we're going to start a new layer. I'm doing a new folder actually. And we're gonna just tone him down a little bit. And her. And the tree, of course. I want to go with a darker gray, but not exactly black. Okay, this is the color I'm going to save. This is the new color I'm saving. This one here. Very nice. It seems nice. Not too dark, not too light. It's definitely not exactly black, but we're not really going for that, right? So we're going to color over this with a different kind of look now. It's been a while since I've done a style like this, so bear with me. Oh my, definitely not this one. Oh no, no, no. This one might be our best bet. Line art pencil. That one's nice. Oh, that one's really laggy. That one's also really laggy. Pencil brush. Doesn't exactly feel like a pencil, though. I guess the thinner you make it, it does. There really is nothing like just drawing on paper, huh? Clip Studio Paint can lag. Yeah, it can. If you have like a Well, for one, if you have too many layers, which I definitely don't, I only have like 8 layers. And if you have too high of like resolution or or sorry, not too high resolution usually. It's the dimensions of the page usually. Which mine is only 1920 by 1080, so I know it's not that. It's just certain brushes can also lag. It's kind of a headache when it happens, but that sounds really annoying to be honest. Yeah, so I don't know if it's because I'm just not used to using them or why it's doing that, but it does that. What if I could see... No, that's not... No. This one's not dark enough. This one's like lagging behind too, but it's also spinning and it's like visually very annoying. You see that? The pencil's probably our best bet, just the pencil one. Dang, it's just not right though. It's not what I'm looking for. Like if anything, this is closer. Let's just do that. Oop. Oh yeah, thanks again for reminding me about the what's it called? The daily login bonus in Clip Studio, because like I totally forgot they did that every year. I've had so many other things going on that I just was like, wait, is there one going on? So thank you for that. Now I can actually catch up on it. Yeah, no problem. I only remembered because of that tweet, to be honest. Oh my gosh. Right? Well, still, I appreciate it, because, I do like being able to get clippy points, and I hardly ever do. I think the only times I've ever gotten clippy points were from these events, actually. I haven't spent any money to get clippy. You guys don't realize I am drawing Alfina from her, like, 1.0 state, essentially. So back when she was pretty much the same character as Maple, which we have drawn on stream. It's crazy when you have two characters that were initially meant to be, one character, and then you split them off. It's weird, because they still somewhat resemble each other. Did you guys hear like this self-insert thing that was going on that people were talking about? Like some people, I guess, really complain about authors having quote unquote, uh, what is it called? Self-inserts into their stories. But I don't see why people have a problem with that, even if it was that. But a lot of these people who wrote their stories say that they weren't trying to self-insert themselves into their story. Sounds a lot like OCs. Not really. Because, like, original characters and, story characters alike are both not usually meant to be us as the author. Like, when you make characters, technically speaking, like, yeah, you do have your own experiences that, like, do impact the way you write all your other characters, right? But it doesn't take over the entire story of your characters. Because, like, you can have characters that are completely different, and, like, I think it's kind of crazy that people are just... I don't know, what is it called? Like, people are mad because they suspect that authors are doing that, but when they hear them say themselves that they weren't trying to do a self-insert, they don't believe them. That's the problem. Is people not believing the authors saying that, no, that was not a self-insert. Like, no. I think that's the absurdity. I saw a whole conversation about this last night, and I was kind of surprised that this is even a thing. Like, if you don't like it that much, then why are you reading their story? They already told you that they weren't meaning to do it. And it's not a bad thing either, so... It's just like, if you won't take the author's word for it, then how are you supposed to understand anything that they're doing? Oh, I can see what you mean now. I think it can be cringy in my opinion, especially if it's a love story between, if they were to do that. Yeah, but that's different. This is like, it's not intentional. People are not believing what the authors are saying, that they're saying it was not a self-insert of themselves into their story. And then when people hear the truth that it's not a self-insert, they're still believing that, and they say, no, they're lying. Like, you can't have it both ways. But I do agree at the end of the day, it's their story. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Jasky Miko! Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the raid! Thank you so much for the raid. Everyone, welcome in, welcome in. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'll send you guys some Snowfox waves. Holy moly, so many. I accidentally did a smiley face in there. Merry Christmas, Jasky! How was stream? Also, what were you streaming, actually? Just very tired, but yeah, crafting and heavyweight division. Oh, I see. So Final Fantasy 14. Oh, I hope you feel less tired. FF14, but might be streaming RE4 remake on Friday evening. Oh, I see. How was your Christmas? Oh, thank you so much for the sub, Jasky. Really appreciate it. I celebrated alone. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But hey, at least you're here now, right? You're not alone now. I just slept because I just got released from hospital after my 5th cycle. Oh wow. Oh wow. At least there's that, right? Yeah, thank you again so much for the raid. Really appreciate it. We're just doing a Christmas art stream. At first I was gonna try to do like I was gonna try to be a part of the little trend I've been seeing on Twitter with the like using the hair of your character as like the Christmas tree and then putting ornaments in it. Just because it reminded me of Alfie because her colors are green and red. But then I decided not to do that instead. I'm doing this. So are you using Photoshop? No, I'm using Clip Studio Paint. I feel like a lot of the programs look pretty similar though. Oh really? Why do you have to uninstall Photoshop? It's crashing on my PC. Oh no. Sorry to hear that. I'm not sure how intensive these softwares usually tend to be, but I feel like I haven't had too much of an issue with Clip Studio Paint even on the older laptop I used to do it on. I'm absolutely gonna have to edit the way her face is right here. She was looking down, or head down looking up, but I do want to change her complexion a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if using something else would be better. GTX 1060 seems like a potato PC now. Wait, really? Sounds kind of interesting. That said, I guess a lot of these PCs change so frequently, like what's the best? I feel like that's probably the most frustrating thing with technology is how often you need to upgrade it. Wonder... if I should draw them on the same layer or not. It's like mobile phones, the update is always yearly. I do get that. I actually had a phone that lasted me like, was it 5 years? Only just recently got a new phone. Oh, but that's another thing. That's another thing entirely. Uh, it was actually one of my Christmas presents. I need to create a spot right here. I think for you to be able to feel the changes, yeah, it's better to change 3 to 5 years. Yeah, I feel that. I think so too. Like, I was so weirded out by the fact that you don't have a button anymore for like, you know, like the home button on iPhones? Apparently that's been gone for a really long time now. I was like, wait, what? I feel like it didn't do the triangle right for his nose. Let me grab some food first, I will lurk. Alrighty, alrighty. Be sure to get some food. Please, please do. I hope you're drinking enough water as well. Okay, so I'm gonna keep working on the fox here then. Snow fox. His eyes are usually more like this. Since from a side view, we're gonna elongate this part here. There we go. I'm debating if I should make this color of her outfit the same as her usual one, or if I should make it red for Christmas colors. I feel like I need to move Snow Fox's head a little bit more back. This will mess a little bit up. I think a more natural pose would be more like head flopping back like this, but I think it's just this part that's messing me up. Oh, wrong brush. Yeah, usually there's like a neck connection here. That's a little bit better, I guess. think this is turning out much better now. I think I need to close the fingers a little bit more. Just move them closer together. That looks wrong now. Hello, Sanic. Merry Christmas, and I believe happy birthday as well. Hope your birthday's been going well. There's no fox waves in the chat. I was hoping most people forgot. Lol. Wow, why do you want people to forget? Surely you don't want even your family to forget that, right? Like, don't give me anything. Actually, dot dot dot. Oh my gosh! Don't tell me that's actually what you wanted to do. Actually, they offered me some, like, crazy thing, and I said no. Don't tell me something like that. Actually, I'm not big on gifts. Oh, I see. I suppose that makes sense. We'll change up the dress here a little bit. Is there a reason? You don't mind me asking? Or is it just, like, you just don't like gifts in general? Actually, what's funny is with this pose right now, I could actually technically just make her, sit like the other way. Like, the legs out this way. And it would still work. Wait, her hand was supposed to be over here. That's interesting. I'm actually not sure how to explain it. Yeah, that's alright. Don't worry about it. I wonder how I'm supposed to do this. That's too much. That's enough right there. Um, could do... I don't hate gifts, I just don't expect anything from anyone, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, I already knew that. I feel like that wouldn't you still, like, appreciate, like, if you got stuff done, though? I feel like it's something you'd still appreciate if you did, though. But you probably just don't want other people to feel obligated to, right? Because then I could understand that more. Exactly that. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I need the other hand in here, but I don't understand where I put the hand. It's, like, supposed to be in here somewhere. I'll just do this and, like... So if we have the other wrist coming out of right here, we'd have exactly, like, this much room to, like, imply the other hand is, like, just here, kind of. I want it to be more relaxed. So that's what stinks about this. So even if that was the other hand right here. Hmm. Okay, I can see it being right here then. I need to make sure that the parts of the fingers over here are not, like, too stiff. But it looks wrong. Well, how do I fix this? 'Cause technically the fingers start up here, so... That's what's wrong with it. Start up here. Hmm. I need to fix this hand. It's always the hands, man. Okay, so I have an idea. Picture the hand right here. Whether it's more like this or... maybe that doesn't work so well. Hand things. Nah, bro, that does not look good. I'd be better off just turning it into a fist after all. It's already kind of what I was trying to do at first, but... The issue is the hand's size and keeping it equal to the other one. This is too big. It's also too big. Oh, technically it'd be hidden, that's why. It wouldn't even be worth it to draw the other finger then, would it? Seconds from just increasing this. See, it was supposed to go up higher, the other hand over there. It was supposed to go up higher. Usually I don't try to get out of having to draw certain things, but this one is just weird. I can't really figure this one out. I'll just do that, I guess. It doesn't look good though. Perhaps I should do different shoes for them? Okay, so... You know, it does kind of shock me how small I'm drawing this. I probably should have been drawing it much bigger. But it's kind of for a purpose, I suppose. Sorry I was playing Fellowship, but happy birthday, meow. Aw. Yeah, see, I was gonna make a post about it, but I wasn't sure how he felt about it, so... Perhaps I still shall. Shall I? Dang it, Rio beat me to it. Very nice, very nice. That was my first time checking Discord in 2 hours. Wow, it's crazy. I didn't realize how much had happened when I left for a stream today. Let's do this. Picturing like almost like a boots material, like rain boots, but not. I guess like more like a fuzzy. If that makes sense. Like, if I can do some fluff on this, that would be amazing. Like, it has to be, like, billowing out from the top. And then it has to be doing it on this side, too, so we gotta reflect that change over here. And I already know this would be, like, extremely uncomfortable wearing these in this position. Boots are not exactly fun to sit cross-legged with, but, design is design, right? Technically, it wouldn't be very comfortable to sit in, but... I feel like it bends your leg in a really weird way. It's very uncomfortable. Now, maybe if they were a little bit shorter, it wouldn't be as uncomfortable. But let's see what that would look like real quick. It looks a little bit better, I guess. I'll probably keep it like that. Oof. There we go. Oh, I just undid it. Oops. Hmm. This is gonna look really awkward for a second. Wait, this is gonna be interesting. Doesn't look as bad as I thought it was gonna look actually. So that gives me a little bit more hope. Oh. See, I'm still working with shoes though, so it's really hard for me to figure it out, I feel like. It's one of those things I really need to like practice specifically, intentionally, like hmm. Hmm. I like the way I did this one. Uh, I wished so I could recreate this one, but I don't think they're both in the same pose for it to work that way. I don't think it would look right for this one to also be in the same pose, right? 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 Wait. But that's kind of how it works, yeah? Uh, essentially there's the circular part. I'm not doing this right. I don't know what's up with this one, but this is the shoe that I guess I cannot do. I still have to draw the rest of Snow Fox here. Probably this way. I should probably do it this way. Oh, you know, technically speaking, maybe that's why it's messing me up. It's because the tail is supposed to go over this part. Doesn't mean I want to get lazy with it, but... It does make everything much more clear, I suppose. Hmm. Part of my issue is probably the fact that I wasn't following this other foot over here. The one we have in the outline. Yeah, I think that had to do with it. Because I already set the baselines for myself before. And then I was trying to find, or try to follow the way this is, but that's only how this flag was, not this one. Okay, so let's say I'm gonna finish this part, but I'm trying to think, would it be on the other side or in this? Because we have both the arms in front. Okay, I think his foot would probably be right about here. Then it'd just be popping through right here. This part right here is on the other side of the arm then. But that'd be a little bit uncomfortable. I want to show the paw pads. Hmm. If I can actually properly draw them, that'd be great. Perhaps it wasn't exactly wrong when I had drawn it. uh, it is a little bit interesting. I think it's not proper, but it does work for what I'm trying to do. I just gotta make it more like that, I guess. Even that be a little bit more accurate. Let me move this. It's like a weird tilt that I'm noticing. That's what it is. Like there's a little bit of a tilt, I guess, but there we go. That's a little bit better. Welcome back, Jesky. Oh my goodness. That is funny. Oh, some of my favorite parts of this drawing are being erased, but I have to bear with it, I guess. I feel like this chest thing I did up here should be expanded further down. The fox's fur up here should be like way more down like here? Right? Like, I actually don't know. Maybe what I had before was better. It was kind of in the same spot, I suppose. Maybe we're fine. Debating on adding this part right here, though, like to add... Oh yeah, that kind of looks good, actually. Oh, I think I'll stick with that. Oh, I just realized we can turn off all these other layers now. Or, well, those two, at least. Oh my, it looks a lot more... It looks a lot more rough. Like this. I need to, like, expand the artwork a little bit, though. So the quality's definitely going down. Unless I just keep it this size, because I had a purpose behind it before. As soon as I log into XIV, DDoS. Oh my gosh. I was hearing about that a little bit this, just today. Okay, yeah, see, there is a purpose behind it being this big, but, bear with me. We're gonna draw the tree layer now. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Sonic. Hope I can do this tree justice, because I kind of don't draw trees often. This is gonna look so bad. Bear with me. I want to get into drawing more scenery, for sure. That and, like, items, too, because I feel like I don't draw items very much. Like, I draw clothes, I draw people and animals, but everything else is kind of like, oh, I don't draw that. I wonder if I should make it go, like, flare out a little bit here. Though you can't really see it, I guess. Because we're gonna turn it this way. Hope I'm doing the tree justice right now. Small world. Yeah, no, for real, for real. Okay, maybe the tree's not that bad. I saw Sonic through TikTok. Wait, are you talking about the right Sonic? um, um, are you sure that's the right one? Because I've heard some funny stories about how being mistaken for the same person. Yeah, that's not me, but people seem to think it is. LOL. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I was like, wait, this sounds familiar. Yeah, it's not the same Sonic. uh, oh my gosh. Are you a big Sonic fan, Jasky? Not a big fan, but I do watch. Oh, I see, I see. Come on. Oh my gosh. The last part. Almost. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. We'll go with that. So there's this mentor that has the name of Corvo and Sword Server. I thought he's the same Corvo I played Peak. Oh, Peak. Wait, who played Peak or played Peak with you? Is it hmm. Hope I can imitate the bark okay too. Uh um this is I need to like drag certain parts down though to ensure it still feels like bark. Still want to do like the parts that like kind of stick up like this too. Oh my gosh, that is funny. Actually, so it's for me I had a similar thing except I was right about the it being the same person for mine. I was really happy it was though the same person that I had remembered it to be. It was actually someone I looked up to. Zero alert! Zero alert! Watch out! Oh, no, no, no. Let's see here. Put some snow at the base of the tree here. Mm-hmm. That's really cool though. I think it's funny when we have the mix-up situations too. It's funny. Oh yeah, actually that happened to me with Sora Kosuke or something. Kosuke? I believe is his name on Sarge. I think it was him. But there's someone that I had recognized another Sora and I thought it was the same one, but they both are different. So I think there was a time that I was like, wait, don't I know you? And they're like, nah, I don't know who you are. I'm like, oh, my bad. I'm like, I thought you were someone else that I knew. Or maybe it was a different Sora, but there was a Sora that did that. On Sarge. You know, I wonder if I should have combined these two parts here. Oh, wait, that looks much better, I think. Oh my god. That's insane. What's funny is I hadn't seen many, like, Alfina anything when I had started this whole thing, but then suddenly there's just a bunch everywhere. I'm like, oh my gosh. At least, the name meaning for Alfina actually matches in my story. Pretty much everything has a meaning in my story. That's the baseline. That's why there's not much I can really say about it. Looks great so far, Alfie. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, though it is funny that there's a random building called Alfina next to you, though. That is funny. If you do end up getting a picture, that'd be amazing. I would like to see that. I need to change her face over here, too, though. Hmm. Though this is her, younger self, she definitely was not like this. Let me... I think this should be a little bit better now. Wait, I need to fix the right part? Oh, That's much better. Oh my gosh. That's much better. Technically, I could leave that little spot over here, but I'm not wanting clutter, so I'm gonna try to get rid of it. It was supposed to be the face line before. Okay, that's better. I think that's a lot better now. Oh, that's a lot better now. I'm having a lot of fun with this project so far, though. Hmm. You know, I just realized that I have part of this on the wrong layer. So we're gonna snap that down to this one. Awesome. I was trying to add something, but I can't recall what it was. Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. His tail streaks. Even though he's not like a red fox, I like to do the tail streaks still. It's kind of one of his main features ever since I made him as a character that he has. Not like it's a actual black streak, it's just like grainy like this. It's just like a few lines there. Yeah, so I don't know why, but just like randomly, the frayed ribbons came to mind, so I'll just do that as part of this design as well. This perspective might be a little bit confusing, but it's on like this mound of snow. This is all snow here. I don't mind this part, it's a transition to a different picture. Different scene. On one of these I might attach the ribbon to. Though generally speaking, I feel like some of these don't actually go up like this. Like sometimes it's just a pattern on the outside. But for what I did here, I think I should rather have it that the bow was attached to that. Or rather that this was part of it that was being used to tie it. I think I need to change the perspective on this. Like that. Yes. That is much better. Long brush. It's that thing the ribbons do when they've been tied for too long, or if they've been used for too much. And the other one will be on the other side, so this solves that issue. Make sure it has like that little pattern that happens too. Little pattern that happens when it's worn like that. There we go. Okay. Actually I just realized something. That's practically it then. Because the bow wouldn't be up there. Hmm. I want it to look really simple, so I think this part needs to go right here. It's a little bit too many lines going on. If I can get it to work with less lines, that'd be better, like this now. It's not as thick, not as distracting. There. Hmm. Nice. Then we can hide the background one. Wow, yeah. Looks like the sketch is done. You know, all that's left is just to color over it very lightly. That's pretty much it. Have this one I could use. Only want a very light amount of color, so if I could do something like that, I'd really appreciate that kind of feel. I'll be seeing you, Mentor, Auntie Ryoko, and Uncle Elfin. I have to prepare for a part-time job, and I need to visit my grandpa today. Merry Christmas again. Oh, thank you so much again for the raid, Josky. Really appreciate it, and thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Also really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful night, and thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one, though. Bye! Stay safe out there, praying, and Merry Christmas again. Really, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Ah, just a Discord away. Aw. For sure, for sure. Trying to think of a good red we can use for this. Something... a dusty red. Something like this. Also, what are Rio and Dust having? I feel like I should eat something again. This isn't quite right. I think I want it more on the pinkish side. No, that's not right either. That's also not right. Is it on green? No. Yellow. Yellow seems to be closer. Still not quite right though. Something off about it. Definitely not that one. No? It's too pink. I'm trying to think of like a white We could use this, I guess. It's more of an off-white than the other ones, but... Thank you, thank you. Love the progress, Alfie. Aw. You still got more to do. Actually, it'd be nice if we can finish this tonight. Well, it's still Christmas. Oh, I mean, I guess it's already... Oh, it's already, it's 11 my time. So it won't be soon, but... That's like the exact color I was picturing for the bottom. I feel extremely lucky right now. That's like the exact color I was picturing for that as well, so that's amazing. Actually, let's see if I can do this. That's a little bit too dark. I like this color scheme we've got going on. Man, I love Snow Fox. I gotta do more with him. Like, I could actually do, like, art of him, like, every day if I wanted to. He's just a really quick one for me to sketch anyways. I've drawn him the most in many different styles. OMG, I was distracted by my phone. The picture turned out great. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, we finished the drawing, but we just gotta color it all in now. I do want that little fade thing I did with the tree, though. I want to do that on this, too. I always default to a yellowish hue, but I should do less of a yellow. Before I save this, I want to at least get her hand colored in. Hands. Okay, now we're gonna do this. Erase this whole part here on the side of each part. We want the fade. Might be better if we had done the whole thing, I guess, that way. I did not. As it is, I'm going to blend another color in on the other side. So it's not completely horrible. Oh, that's much better. Hang on, hang on. We need to push it back enough for one. I need to push it back further. These ones should be enough for these ones. Oh, not that. Works better on the red than it did in the green. I don't think it's how much I'm pressing down on it, is it? See, this does come off as a more pink, but I'm thinking more of a white. I need to fix that. See, I feel like it looked really good for everything else, but let me redo the hair. The hair is what needs to be redone. I think there's just something calming about this color of green, though. I'm hop off, Alfie. Drawing looks awesome, though. Thank you for streaming, and have a good rest of your night. Aw, thank you so much. Thanks so much for watching, Nebby. Really appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. Merry Christmas again. I hope your Christmas went well. Make it even smaller than this. Capture that spot right there. Shall we fix the pink that we have here? It just looks more pink. I don't want to do straight up white though. I guess that's alright. I'll add this as an extra color just in case. At least for the tree, I want to add a second color in between, but maybe I'll leave it like that fading. Or maybe I'll do, like white on the ends, because that would actually be kind of cool. Is this supposed to be a carpet over here, like a red carpet? I'm in the wrong layer. Yeah, wrong layer. Let's see here. This one. Okay. We're doing the fade over on this side of the artwork. I want it to be understood that it's the carpet still, so I'll do a light fade like that. You know, all of a sudden I do wonder if I should just make it the same color as her sweater. Her, shirt. This one? Yeah, that's much better for the ribbon. I need to tone that one down too. Because it takes too much of the focus off. I'm gonna do it on this side. And this side here. Try to go really lightly. Like that. I think the intentions aren't noticed as well with this one, with this piece specifically. So I'm gonna try it until I get it right. I need to make sure the fade is very, very light. Like that, like that. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so now we have this part. Generic white present. kind of like the almost glowy effect of some of the color coming out of the lines, but I'm not gonna do that because it's not really intended to look that way. See, like, I think I'm gonna fade a blue into the other side of this. I'm gonna fade white into this stuff here. The whitest of white is not really gonna come through on this part, but I just wonder if it's the right way to go about it, or because I could do this to blend them in better. Oh, I did just do that on the wrong layer technically, but let me not do that. Trial and error. I liked it on the presents, so I liked the blue in the presents. I wanted to do yellowish green, like a warm color. I wanted to do a warm color, like on the other end of this. Not to eat up the rest of the space, but just a warm color to brighten it more like. Something like that. I think I'll leave the red alone, because I'm not sure what a good color to combine with that is. Oh. Oh, wait. It's becoming a different color when I look at it that way. Wait, hang on. Wait. I'm gonna save this color right here. Because whatever color this is, when I'm looking at it, it becomes this... Yeah. Interesting. This is on the backgrounds again? Yeah. Interesting. We'll try that. Did I happen to save that blue color we used? Or did we just use this one? We just used that one. Okay, I'll just stick with that then. I think if I made this slightly more pink, then it would be better for this. No. We'll use the eye color for this part, and we'll make it very light if we can. Like that. There we go. I don't know why, but I feel like adding green inside of the box too. Like as the inside layer. There we go. Perhaps it should be lighter though, so I'll just leave it like that. Oops. Now, as just in case, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna take the Snow Fox white, but I'm gonna make it go all the way white. Turn this up, and then I'm gonna brush the ground with it. And hope that it doesn't, like, mess anything up. It kinda looks better with all that, actually. It's kinda crazy. Hmm. I just realized I never colored the star on top of the tree. And then we'll go up here, color the star real quick, and then we're done. I think we're gonna start with a darker color also. Do something like this first. Of course, we won't be going that far over. We're gonna save this color here, and then we go back this one, and then boom. Finished. Took us a while, but actually this is the first time I've done something finished on stream. I'm trying to figure out different styles. That's why it looks like this today. I'm just trying to get a different style out here. Yeah. Kind of like where that is actually. I'm gonna copy and paste it. Uh, just gonna add it like right here or something. We finished it before Christmas because it's 11:59 or before the end of Christmas. 11:59. We did it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you guys in the next one. This was day 359 of streaming every single day, and our 74th art stream, and also our Christmas stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.